So I have a few FDA warning letters to share with you, some interesting ones. So let's get to it. So this was July 12th, 2019, Origin Vape, I guess, Origin Vape. That's a pretty popular vape company online. It's out of New York. And determine that the e-liquid products listed there are offered for sale or distribution to customers in the United States. And the FDA determined your Honey Twist Golden Honey Balm e-liquid was sold to someone under the age of 18. It's misbranded. And the website is here. This is a pretty popular website. I mean, it's been around for a long while. Yeah, look at that. Established 2013. I shopped here once, very long time ago. I bought something from them. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, they've been around for a very long time. So they got nailed. And and if they don't comply within that 15 working days, these particular two places here could very well shut down Origin Vape. These are the ones for the domains, right? So that's one I wanted to share with you. And then this one here, Vape King e-liquid engineering. This is June 5th, 2019. It's not very, I don't know, I've never really heard of them, but the key to this one is it's out of the UK. So the FDA reviewed the website, vapeking.co.uk, and determined that the e-liquid products listed there are manufactured, offered for sale, or distribution to customers in the United States. I've said this time and time again. The FDA, through these international compacts, can go to anywhere around the world, anywhere has those international compacts. And I'd say about 95% of the countries in the world have these international compacts with the United States. And therefore, they could not only inspect companies and manufacturing plants, mainly manufacturing and importers into the United States. They can do on-site inspections and issue FDA warning letters thereafter, or they can actually go to the website. And the food, believe it, this is a funny thing, and I've said this before. Let's say Vape King does not comply with the FDA because they say, well, we're in the UK. What's the FDA going to do? Believe it or not, the FDA can actually go to here, to this Xlo and Lunar, and actually get these particular hosts of this particular Vape King website and literally shut down the entire Vape King website if they so deem it so. Now, in order to do that, of course, they have to have a judge's order to do that. So they go to court, the FDA. The FDA has yet to lose a case, and they'll shut down this entire website, even though it's in the UK. Yeah, see, this guy here, Pawn Schoner. So it's engineering and sold to a person under the age of 18. As long as it is imported into the United States and its territories, and let's say, hypothetically, I'm sure it's above 18 in the UK. But let's say for just a second, that they didn't have age restriction. So you could be 15 years old to buy an e-liquid or hardware software, mainly e-liquid and hardware, in the UK. just hypothetical. It's not this way, but just a hypothetical. But in the United States, you have to be over 18. So let's say someone purchases undercover inspector from the FDA, or the FDA works with an actual individual that is that works with the FDA, and the person's under the age of 18, or the undercover inspector of the FDA, even though the person is over 18, can pose as someone that's under the age of 18 and buys this product from Vape King. Which age do you think is going to matter legally because of these international compacts? And I'm sure, well, some of you probably don't know, but I'm sure the hardcore subscribers of mine know the answer. What matters is because of the international compacts, and this particular company imported into the United States and its territories to someone under the age of 18, believe it or not, the 18 years of age and over counts legally. So regardless of what the age is in any of these international compact countries, the jurisdiction lies in the U.S. once it is imported into the United States and its territories. That's the governing law, I guess you could say. That's what governs the issue here. Now, if the UK, this Vape King, sells it to another country that does not have an age restriction, then they'd be fine. But because in the United States and its territories, you have to be 18 and over according to federal statute coming out of the Family Smoking Prevention Tobacco Control Act of 2009, let alone the FDA final rule in regards to vaping of May 2016, believe it or not, the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, actually has the power to shut down their entire website, or at least get a court order to, in fact, the funny thing about it is let's say the court says no sales tobacco, meaning you can't sell any tobacco products / vapor products, regardless, this gets really even crazier, regardless if, let's say, the UK does not recognize vapor products as tobacco. Yes. This is the funny thing about international compacts that you have to understand. So in United States, the federal government treats vapor products no different than tobacco products. Let's say, hypothetically, in the UK, they treat vapor products in a separate category as opposed to tobacco. Believe it or not, because they're importing this particular product into the United States and through those international compacts, Vape King has to abide by that international compact. And because that is the case, regardless of if it's classified as tobacco or vapor, or the age, or whatever the matter may be, the Food and Drug Administration can go to a judge, get a no sales tobacco order, and impose that upon Vape King, and they cannot sell any of their e-liquids in the United States or its territories. Yeah, they could do that. They could penalize them for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or forever. In fact, Vape King Engineering, I'm sure they have their own house blends. This may be very well this Vape King Apple, this here, right here, Vape King Apple 30 ml e-liquid, is probably manufactured by Vape King, right? So they're being treated not only as a retailer, but they're also being treated as a manufacturer. And I'll go you one step further. They have to get a PMTA on any of their particular products to sell into the United States and its territories within 10 months. So it's a lot of things going on here you have to understand. But through these international compacts, the FDA can actually penalize this UK company. And this is the main reason why I brought this up. I'll show you a perfect example. So it says FDA's investigation of the website revealed that you sold an e-liquid product to a minor. Specifically, during our investigation, a person younger than 18 years of age purchased Vape King Apple 30 ml e-liquid from your website. Additionally, you sent a complimentary, and see, this is a free sample, Vape King Blackjack's 10 ml e-liquid. No retailer may sell covered tobacco products, including e-liquid babum and babum, that contain any tobacco derivative to a person younger than 18 years of age. See if they even talk about the free sample, but they're also here. They're saying a person younger purchased, and additionally yeah, here it is. So it's coming out of this code here. That is, this is a free sample. See, this is a complimentary. This is a free sample. They can't do that. And even that, long as they're selling in the United States and its territories, they cannot give free samples. You can't give free samples away in the United States and its territories. You can't do it. And then the other one is, additionally, our review of the website revealed that the labeling and or advertising for several e-liquid products that you manufacture, advertise, or offer for sale or distribution in the United States does not include the required nicotine warning statement. See, they can do all of this. This is serious business, right? All of that. So they didn't even have the warning requirement on there. This is a UK company. And see, determining the agency considers among the failure to reveal material facts concerning the consequences that may result from the customary or usual use of the product. Because your website regarding e-liquid products does not include the required nicotine warning statement for these products, your e-liquid products are misbranded. And then, of course, this does not constitute an exhaustive list. And here you go. They're given 15 working days from the date of receipt describing your corrective action. And if not, if they don't correct the situation, then they are subject to this: failure to ensure full compliance with the FTC Act may result in FDA initiating further action without notice, including but not limited to civil money penalties, no tobacco sale orders, criminal prosecution, seizure, and or injunction. Please note that any adulterated or misbranded tobacco products offered for import into the United States are subject to detention and refusal of admission. So all of this can kick into place. All of this stuff can kick into place. So you have to understand what's going on here. Through these international compacts, the FDA has a lot of latitude to actually come after UK companies, let alone many other countries around the world. So that's that one. And then this is a July 12, 2019, EFF Marketing Limited, doing business as Cigarro, or whatever. Another one, UK. I don't have to go through the whole thing again, but another one to the UK. But this one is for actually nicotine shot e-liquid products are misbranded. So they even go after nicotine shots. See, sold to a minor, and the person younger than the age of 18 actually bought this here as well. And once again, they have 15 working days. And once again, all of that other stuff kicks into place. And then another one is March 6th of 2019, Novalik Incorporated. And this one was for nicotine salts. That's why I brought this one up. I don't know what the company is. I have no clue. But they're also, of course, going after nicotine salts, which was sold to someone under the age of 18. That's basically what they're doing now. And also, they failed to put the nicotine warning statement as well. These are like they're on their high priority list right now. In time, they'll go after other devices and things of that nature. But right now, they're really concerned about e-liquid or hardware getting into the hands, especially e-liquid getting into the hands of those under the age of 18, and these nicotine warning statements as well. So that's that. So I just want to share this with you. But yeah, they went after the nicotine salts here for that product. This nicotine salts here. All these nicotine salts. They went after all the nicotine salts. So they go after nicotine salts as well. I'm sure you are aware of that. And that's that. So I just want to share this with you. And once again, the whole thing kicks into place. And they have 15 working days to correct it. And then these are like GoDaddy and stuff. They will go to these hosts. And actually, if they don't comply, Novalik or whatever doesn't comply, this the FDA will actually go to GoDaddy and shut down their website. That's one of their things that they can do. Once they go through a judge, they will shut them down. Anyway, I just want to share this stuff with you. Give you an idea of the array of warning letters that are going out there. Warning letters are getting much different than a year ago. It's covering much more different ground and different issues. So just want to keep you up to date on it. Guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.